Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and a brand new video. So guys, imagine this. The world hold its breath as two of the most polarizing leaders, President Donald Trump and President Vladimir Putin, prepare to meet in Alaska on August 15, 2025. The location is as strategic as it is symbolic, but amidst the anticipation, one question looms large. Will Ukraine's President Zelensky even be invited? The White House hasn't dismissed the possibility entirely. So, guys, today we unravel the diplomatic whirlwind swirling around this meeting and the high stakes it carries for Ukraine's role in its own future. So, guys, for this, let's have some background. This summit comes together against a backdrop of tense diplomacy. European leaders and Ukrainian officials scramble to ensure that Ukraine isn't sidelined from the discussions that could define its destiny. Though Zelensky wasn't initially listed as a participant, multiple sources from the CNN report states that the White House hasn't closed the door on his possible inclusion, potentially in side meetings following the Trump-Putin talks. Now, guys, the choice of Alaska as the venue carries a deep geopolitical meaning. It's strategically isolated, bordering Russia, and crucially, it shields Putin from any arrest risk tied to the International Criminal Court, something European venues wouldn't guarantee. So, Trump himself has hinted at the possibility of a territory swap as a part of the peace deal, language that Zelensky and his European counterparts quickly pushed back on. So, guys, this is emphasizing that any negotiated peace must respect Ukraine's sovereignty and include its active participation. So, what do you think on this? Is Zelensky in Alaska? Is it a part of the peace talks? And now, what happens next? As we approach towards August 15, the diplomatic machine is spinning rapidly. European leaders like France, Germany, UK, and EU have unveiled a counter proposal demanding that any peace framework be anchored on a ceasefire before the negotiations begin, requiring reciprocal territorial restoration from Russia and include ironclad security guarantees for Ukraine, potentially even paving the way for NATO membership. Meanwhile, the White House appears open to negotiation formats beyond a strictly bilateral summit. So, guys, while Trump intends to conduct the primary meeting with Putin alone, insiders indicate a trilateral element featuring Zelensky isn't off the table. If and only if Ukraine's involvement aligns with a broader ceasefire strategy. So, guys, what do I think on this and where do I stand on this? So, here is where I pause and reflect. I see the urgency behind seeking peace and the American focus on ending this long going conflict. But sidelining Ukraine and forcing its fate to be debated without its voice, that feels like a huge betrayal. It's one thing for the global players to negotiate the peace. It's another for that peace to be negotiated over the heads of those most affected. And any roadmap must begin with the Ukraine's consent and its security at the center. If territorial integrity is fluid, what message does that send to the international order? I believe peace is essential. No leader wants this war to continue. But lasting peace must be rooted in justice and not only geopolitics. Without Ukraine's full presence at the table and a ceasefire that halts the bloodshed, negotiations risk being hollow and even more dangerous. So, guys, what does the Alaska offer us? It's a symbolic high stakes stage or a genuine path to the peace. The clock is ticking towards August 15. Will Ukraine be acknowledged or erased completely? Will peace be built on the respect or concession? So, guys, keep watching, stay curious, and demand the clarity. Your voice and the Ukrainians deserve to be heard. If this video stirred you, please like, subscribe, and join the conversation. And let us know your thoughts in the comment section. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.